Do not make your goal to be the best. Best is a label. It's something someone else decides for you. Better is more personal. Barishnika. Very good and a beautiful morning to all the students, parents, honorable principal, and dear staff members. Today is a day we begin to learn to look through the eyes of others, to find out and experience what the world is like for them. It is also the day we grow bigger than our differences. Unwavering commitment to excellence in education, sensitivity to students, and the spirit of community. This is a remarkable day for students to get to know about their new journey and build their future from here. It is a day to start a new journey and put all their efforts to approach their goals and have a successful life ahead. All the staff members, honorable principal, and I are really glad to welcome all the new students to the inaugural program. We know that this day is a very special and much awaited event in every student's life. It is a celebration of their new journey. Thank you. Words make you think, music makes you feel, a song makes you feel a thought. We now have an invocation song by Monisha Sri, 3rd BSc.
ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ನೀನಮ್ಮ ಗಿರುವಾಗಿ ಬಾ ಗುರುಗುಲಕ್ಕೆ ವರವಾಗಿ ಗುರುತೋರು ಗುರುವಾಗಿ ನೀನಮ್ಮ ಗಿರುವಾಗಿ ಬಾ ನೀನಮ್ಮ ಗೆಲುವಾಗಿ ಬಾ ನೀನಮ್ಮ ಗೆಲುವಾಗಿ ಬಾ.
Thank you, Monisha, for such a melodious renderings. There is little in life so reassuring as a genuine welcome. I request Dr. Anandavardhan, HOD, Department of Biochemistry, to please give the welcome address.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning, dear ladies and gentlemen, honorable authorities, fellow faculty members, parents, and dear student friends. It gives me immense pleasure to extend to you all a very warm greetings on behalf of the inauguration session arranged for the newly joined 2021-22 batch of undergraduate students of Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. On this pleasant Friday, it is my privilege to welcome the dignitaries for this UG inauguration program. First of all, it is a great honor to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Somashekar Tummala, a distinct visionary leader, scientist, a teacher himself. Sir, it's our great fortune to have you as our mentor. Welcome to the program, sir. It's also a great honor to welcome our beloved Secretary, Madam, Mrs. Bharati, who has always been a source of energy, motivation for our IADC-A family. Welcome, Madam. It's also a great privilege to welcome our young and dynamic management trustees, Miss Rachana Tummala and Dr. Sunil and Mrs. Tanvi Badami, for the pillars of support for our IADC-A family. I take immense pleasure in welcoming our visionary and inspirational leader, our beloved principal, sir, Dr. Srinidhi K. Parthasarathi of Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous, for the program. Sir, you continue to inspire us with your holistic approach towards academia. Welcome again, sir. I also take this an honor to welcome our Dean Academic Excellence, Professor K. Suranarayana, for this inauguration session. Welcome, sir. It's also my pleasure to welcome our dynamic and dedicated Vice Principal, Madam, Professor Shalini, for this inauguration session. Welcome, ma'am. I warmly welcome our hardworking Controller of Examinations, Dr. Srinivas Rao, for this inauguration session of UG students. Welcome, sir. I welcome our dynamic team of head of the departments of our various UG and PG programs of Academy Degree College Autonomous, all fellow faculty members. Most importantly, I warmly welcome all our newly joining students and also the parents for this inauguration session. I also take this as a privilege to welcome all the parents and the beloved students for the program. Welcome again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such a warm welcome. Now I would like to call upon our principal, Dr. Srinidhi K. Parthasarathi, who's been consuming himself to light at us, who is the pride of this academy, and we're all honored to have him with us today. I now request our principal to please address the gathering.
Respected Chairman, the Secretary of Indian Academy Education Trust, the Director of Academic Excellence, the Controller of Examinations, the Vice Principal, the heads of various departments of Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous, the faculty members, and my dearest students who are joining this 2021-24 cohort. It's an absolute pleasure welcoming you at the cusp of a transformation. On one side, India is transforming itself with the national education policy. On the other side, the world is transforming itself with technology. On one side, we are looking at complete of yourself. On the other side, we are talking about skills and what machine can do for you. It is at this moment you are all entering a very forward-looking institution, which is Indian Academy Degree College, which is an advanced institution. The heads of the institution have been working night and day along with the faculty members to adapt to this change and to see that all of you are in the right groove so that the next 3 to 4 years of existence in this institute is very, very well. Two ways a student can look at a learning space. One is procrastination, and one is taking chances and embracing the change. Procrastination or trying to postpone things is not. We need to think ahead, be well informed, be in touch with the faculty members who are always there for you 24/7. Try to make the best use of their time. See to it that you spend in the institution is well regarded. The finance talks about time value for money. Your parents, your guardians have worked so far just with one ambition, that each of you graduate well in life. They are spending their hard-earned money to educate you, and every moment is paid by them in the form. Every class you miss is an opportunity cost which you are losing. Be punctual to all sessions. Prepare session at Indian Academy would prepare before coming to the class. You have the responsibility of preparing after going out to the class. Very importantly, what is your indulgence after college hours to the next day morning is more important than the class hours itself. The anthem song, which you just heard of Indian Academy, talks about we have the power to think. We have the power to create. And with that, you have to not only change your lives, you have to change the lives of whoever comes in contact with you. Extract the complete potential or the infinity which is there inside you, and also give the same delight to all the others who come in contact with you. It's an absolute pleasure to be welcoming you today on this Friday. And we are all here to walk with you and hold you one objective, which is your success and your delight. Welcome to Indian Academy Degree College. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your precious words. I request Professor Surya Narayana K.S., Director, Academic Excellence, to please address the gathering on national education policy, which outlines India's new education system.
Good morning, respected Chairman, Dr. Somashekar, Indian Academy Group of Institutions, our beloved Principal, Dr. Srinidhi, and the most loved and respected colleagues who are present here, parents, and dearest students. A warm welcome to you to Indian Academy Group of Institution, and I congratulate you for two reasons. Number one, for choosing Indian Academy Degree College to pursue your undergraduate program. Number two, you should be lucky because you are the first cohort who will be studying under the new National Education Policy 2020. Now, some brief about the National Education Policy. Students, Government of India, under the chairmanship of Dr. Kasturi Rangan, formed a committee to bring in some change in the education system in India. As a result of this, the committee identified the skill gaps that existed from where we are and where we want to go. After realizing that gap, they worked a lot and realized that there are a lot of skill gaps. And not only that, only 26% of students pursue higher education in India as of 2018 statistics, and government wants this to be lifted up to 50% by 2035. You should be lucky enough because you have been a part of this group who has a chance to pursue higher education. Now, as a result of this, the committee crafted a new syllabus, which is a blend of ancient Indian culture blended with modern technology, providing ample scope for the overall development of the students who pursue higher education, which is inclusive, student-centric, equitable, and also lifelong learning skills are embedded into this structure. Now, as a result of this, the 4-year program is formed by the government, and you know that you are all admitted to the degree programs, whether it is BA, BSc, BCom, BA, etc. You will be under 4 years program with various exit options, which means a student completing first year will get a certificate in that particular stream. For example, if you are a commerce student, if you have completed 1 year, you will exit. There is an option to exit, although we don't want students to go with only first year, but there is ample opportunities for a student to exit with certificate in commerce. The moment you complete 2 years, you will get a diploma. The 3rd year, when you complete, you get a degree in commerce, and 4th year you complete, you get an honors degree. The idea of honors degree is that it prepares you for taking up research directly, and all the postgraduate program will be 1 year thereon, except for, with an exception for MBA, which will continue as 2 years program. Similarly, for all other streams. Now, at Indian Academy, we have carefully crafted the syllabus, keeping in mind the requirement of the industry in the market, the technology. The teaching pedagogy is formed, including and embedding with lifelong experience, the skills that is required in terms of employable skills, transferable skills, and students' lifelong experience. Now, with that, I am reminded of the quote by Leonardo da Vinci, which says, "A study without desire or a passion does not retain anything that you have learned." So therefore, I request all the students to come with the passion, to come with the desire. Don't come just for the sake of taking a degree and then just because your friend has joined, or just because your parents want you to study. So you come with a passion to learn, with lot of desires, to come with a passion and do it, as principal rightly in his opening remarks has emphasized on the anthem of the college, which says that we have the power to educate, we have the power to do it. Come with the passion, and I wish and I promise that we at Indian Academy make your journey comfortable, and I wish you all the success in the academic journey that you are going to have in the next 4 years at Indian Academy. I once again heartily welcome all of you. See you soon on the campus. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was very informative. Far and away, the best prize that life offers is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. We have Mr. Madhusudan, Manager of Placements, will address the gathering on placement orientation.
Very happy morning to one and all. I would like to congratulate all the students for taking up the wise decision of choosing Indian Academy Degree College. We as a team will prove your decision is right. So now from the placement department, what do we have for you and what do we do here? The association of the placement department with the students starts from the first semester and the first day, that's today. So from the first semester till you graduate, you are going to be our responsibility to ensure that you will be employable and you will be ensured that you will definitely get a job offer. How do we do this? Right from the first semester till the last semester, we have different training programs for all the students of Indian Academy. It can be a pre-placement training, it can be the life skills training. So in the pre-placement training, what do? We emphasize more about the job orientation program. That is, we help you understand how to prepare your resume, how to be job ready, how to communicate effectively, and how to be confident, how to speak politely, how to speak assertively. So all these things comes under the personality development skills, which is a part of the soft skills. And the second thing, which even Dr. Suryanarayan was mentioning about the life skills. Life skills is one of the major aspects for each and every individual. So we start that to train you from the first year till you graduate. So what do we have in life skills? How to empathize the situations, the people, and how to cope up with emotions, how to take up the right decisions, and how do you handle conflicts, and majorly, how do you think, how do you creatively think in a situation where you have problems. So these are some of the life skills what you are going to be trained. So after this training, what do? We will have the placement process, starting with all the students will be invited to the placement department to come and register for placements. So there might be two categories of students. One is people who need placement support are most welcome to come to the placement department and register a placement registration form. Now, people who are not looking out for any kind of placement support, they will have to fill a declaration form where you will have options saying that what is your option? What is that you are looking? Are you looking out to become an entrepreneur, or you have your own family business, or you want to pursue higher education? So that from the placement department, what is that? Apart from the placement, we can help you out. So this is how the placement process starts. Once the registration process starts, then you will have company specific training. Every company which comes in for the placements, you will be trained on that particular job requirement of the company. For example, if a student opts for HR or finance or marketing, so there are companies which says we need students from marketing, we need students from HR. So you will be trained on HR concepts. Apart from whatever has been trained, you've been taught in the classes, you will also be trained on the industry expectations of, okay, from the HR point of view, how you have to be equipped. from the finance point of view, how you have to be equipped. So we call it as company specific training. After the company specific trainings, then we will have one-to-one mock interview with each and every student who registers for that particular company. So this will get confidence among the students that yes, I can clear the process. This is how the placement process go ahead. And now I would just briefly like to tell you about the statistics of the previous batch, 2021. In spite of we having the pandemic situation, how many companies we were able to get in for our students at Indian Academy. For the UG students alone, during the pandemic situation, we've got 88 companies who have conducted the virtual interviews for our students. As a whole, at Indian Academy Group of Institutions, during the year 2021, we have invited about 154 companies for campus placements. And the highest package, the best part of the interviews for all the students, the package, what will be the highest package? So this year, it was for 2021 batch, it was 10 lakhs per annum, that is the highest package. And the average package for any student would be 3 lakhs. So we have companies starting from 2 lakhs, which is the minimum package, and the average package is 3, and the highest package has gone up 10 lakhs. So between 2 to 10 lakhs is what you will be getting companies for different job profiles, for different courses. Now, what are the kind of companies we invite? I cannot tell all 154 companies what we have invited last year, but a few, the top companies, which you also would have heard. We have tied up with companies like Infosys, TCS, Wipro, and Cognizant, HP, Dell, Accenture, Cipla, and Target, Diageo. So these are some of the companies, the top companies, which be a part of the recruitment process at Indian Academy Group of Institutions. And apart from the placements, for students who need internship support, you will also be given an opportunity to participate in different internships at different companies. This is all about the placement department. We welcome you all once again. We would like to meet you in person and have a great interaction from the placement department. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We in Indian Academy have got strong academic leadership in the form of head of the academic departments who lead, manage, and develop departments to achieve the highest possible standards of excellence in all endeavors. I request our principal to introduce the heads to the gathering. Thank you.
The wisdom quotient of Indian Academy Degree College rests with the heads of the departments. I would now request the heads of the departments to introduce themselves. I will be calling out the names one by one, and they could introduce themselves and to which department they belong. First, I would request the Vice Principal, Professor Shalini, to introduce himself.
Good morning, dear students. Hearty welcome to Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. The higher education enrollment in India, as all of you know, it is in the year 1920, it is 27.1%. So 2021, 22, I don't think so that it would have increased by 30%. So you all should feel happy that you are one among the 30%. Congratulate yourself for that and tap yourself that, yes, I am into higher education, and congratulate your parents for putting you into higher education. Hearty welcome to all of you. I, as a Vice Principal, I head the Department of Business Administration with 17 years of teaching experience. I have done my Masters in Economics and MBA in HR and MPhil graduated. I have authored 4 textbooks for economics for graduate students and postgraduate students. I have written 10 publications in research journals and articles. And also I head the discipline committee and various committees at the institution. Hearty welcome to all of you.
I now request the controller of examinations to introduce himself. He belongs to the Department of Computer Science.
Honorable Chairman Sir, respected Bharati Madam, and trustee members, respected Principal Sir, and my dear colleagues, and young generation, young minds, welcome to batch 2021-24. Myself, Dr. T. Srinivas Rao, Department of Computer Science, and heading to Controller of Examinations. I heartily welcome all of you for our institution. And myself, doctorate in computer science and specialization data mining. And in my name, we published 3 international journals and 4 national journals. Also, authored 3 textbooks. This brief about myself, and also I'm the BOE MCA board chairperson of the VTU academic year 2019 to 22, and also chairperson of the PhD board in the VTU from 2020 to 22. And once again, a heartily welcome to all of you join this college. Thank you very much.
Next, I call upon Dr. Anand, the head of the Department of Biochemistry.
Good morning, dear students. Again, I am Dr. Anand. I am a master's and PhD in biochemistry. I am a PhD in biochemistry from Sri Krishnadevara University, Anantapur. Part of my PhD work was also done in Memorial University of Newfoundland, Canada. I have total 20 years of teaching experience. I have authored 23 international publications. I have filed 1 patent, and 1 patent is being approved by Indian Patent Authority. Most of my publications are out of the project works that my students have done along with me. So it had been a great journey until now, and we look forward to welcome you into the Indian Academy group of institutions. And together we can do a lot of contribution to the field of science and society. Welcome you. Thank you.
Next, I call upon Professor Sudhakar Malla, who is the in-charge HOD of the Department of Biotechnology.
Very warm welcome to all the students. Thank you for choosing our degree college. Dr. Sudhakar Malla, I will be in charge of Department of Biotechnology. Then we had myself, I had around 35 international publications, and then I have cleared my ATS exams also. And now, as head in the Department of Biotechnology, so we promise you that we are coming with a new implementation of establishing a biotechnology informatics center to bioinformatics, bioinformatics, and bioinformatics. So we are strengthening the department in a much more innovative way and informative way. So adding some digital fluency to the our curriculum. So welcome you all again. So we promise you that we will add more colors to your life, and then we'll make your life much more higher than what you expect. Thank you.
Next, I request the HOD of our Kannada department, Professor Mahalingaya, to introduce himself.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಮಹಾಲಿಂಗಯ್ಯ. ನಾನು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ನಾತಕೋತ್ತರ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಕಳೆದ 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವಂತೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನೀತಿಯ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಒಲವನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿಭಾಗದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Request Dr. K. Shamsundar, the HOD of the Ministry Department of Assistance.
So, everybody, namaskar. Very good morning to everybody. Respected Professor or beloved Principal Dr. Departmental, my fellow teachers, I am Dr. K. Shamsundar. I am heading the Department of Chemistry. I'll give a warm welcome to all the students who have adopted the Indian Academy Degree College. I have completed by yesterday 39 years of my service. I worked in various capacities. I worked in IIT Mumbai for 1 year in 1983 to 84, 3 years in IIT Chennai from 1984 to 87. Then I came to Bangalore and joined an engineering institution. From there, I got my doctorate from Bangalore University. I worked 10 years in an engineering institution, which is one of the topmost institutions in Bangalore. It is standing number 5 in the country. Later on, I selected in government services, joined as a lecturer, became an associate professor. I worked as a cadre of principal in the gifted rank A in the government of Karnataka. I was a selection board member in Karnataka Public Service Commission for selecting Group A and Group B candidates. I was a BOS members and custodians. I worked in various capacities in Bangalore University. Now I am in the Indian Academic Group of Institution. The Department of Chemistry houses 7 members. They're all highly qualified doctorates, doing a lot of research work and publishing papers in national and international journals. I would like to give advice to the students what it is. If you work 4 years, your life in the 40 years will be very good. If you done any mistake in 4 years, you have to suffer the remaining 40 years. You all should keep in mind this and progress in your life. I wish you all the best. I once again welcome all of you to the Indian Academic Group of Institutions and the Chemistry Department. Thank you very much.
Request Dr. Kantimathan, the head of the Department of PG Studies of Commerce, to introduce himself.
Respected Chairman, sir. Respected Principal, and my dear colleagues. First of all, I must be very thankful to the management for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. And I respected our Director Academy. And dear students, first of all, good morning to all of you. So about myself, I had an experience of, my qualification is MCom, MBA Finance, MPhil Commerce, MPhil Management, ICWA, Cost Accountancy I finished. And I finished my doctorate in Management. I had an industrial experience of 27 years. One of the premier public sector company in Bangalore. I had a banking experience of 6 years. I worked as a professional officer, one of the premier banking industry in India. I had a full-time faculty as a teaching professions last 5 years. So on these occasions, I wish every one of you to an Indian Academy as your career institutions. It is one of the great institutions. So at present scenario in Bangalore. So I wish every one of you have a very nice and grateful and prosperous day in coming days in the Indian academic institution. So we are here to share and help you in all respect regarding academic side and any kind of help required for all the students related to management and commerce. So once again, I wish you every one of you a grateful future in our Indian Academic Degree College. Thank you very much.
Next, I would request Professor Shobha, the in-charge HOD of Commerce, UG Commerce Department, to introduce herself and the department.
A very good morning. Myself, Shobha, Head of the Department Commerce, UG, in charge. I have completed my Masters in Economics and MBA in International Business from Bangalore University, pursuing my PhD from CMR University. I have 15 years of experience in teaching and 4 years in industry. I welcome all the students to Indian Academy Degree College, and we are always here in your service. All the best. Thank you.
Next, I would request Professor Anuradha, the HOD of Computer Science, to introduce herself and the department.
Good morning, students. Hearty welcome to Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. I'm Anuradha. I'm heading the Department of Computer Science. I have 18 years of teaching experience. I'm associated with Indian Academy from 2004 onwards. I have done my MCA. I am UGC NET and CASET qualified and pursuing PhD, and it is in the last year. Aim high and score high. Wish you all the best.
Next, I would request Professor Geeta Ravi, HOD of the English Department.
I've been with Indian Academy since inception. I have only 30 years of experience. It's a beautiful journey that we have. We are 9 in the department. 4 of them are doctorates and 2 are about to get their certification. I'm from Mysore University, finished my MPhil from NTU and did my research work towards the Radiant Central University. I believe in learning, and learning is one of the beautiful journey. I welcome you all and learn well, and I thank your parents for opting our particular college and trusting us. We are there with the students. Anytime you need us, we are there for you. Have a beautiful stay in Indian Academy. Learn well. As Steve Jobs says, learn continually. We have another day to learn. Thank you.
Now, I would request Dr. Mahendra Kumar, the HOD of the Hindi department, to introduce himself.
कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित सभी को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। मैं डॉक्टर महेंद्र कुमार, विभाग अध्यक्ष हिंदी। मैंने बेंगलुरु विश्वविद्यालय से सन 2008 में इंडियन एकेडमी डिग्री कॉलेज ऑटोनॉमस में मैं विगत 22 साल से कार्यरत हूं और मैंने कई राष्ट्रीय एवं अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संगोष्ठियों में अपने आलेख प्रस्तुत किए हैं। मैं आप सभी का इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से स्वागत करता हूं। धन्यवाद।
I will request Professor Deepa, the HOD of Humanities Department, to introduce herself and the department to all.
Good morning all. I am Deepa, heading Department of Humanities. I have completed my Masters in Political Science from Bangalore University. I have 10 years of teaching experience and also a member of IPSC. Welcome you all to our institution.
Next, I would request Professor Lakshmi Kantamma, the HOD of the Mathematics Department, to discuss.
Good morning. All students participating in first year. Myself, Professor Lakshmi Kantamma, completed my master's from Bangalore University in the year 1993. Since then, I worked 8 years in various institutions. In 2001, I joined Indian Academy. I served as HOD, Department of Mathematics, and I worked in various committees as coordinator, and I welcome all the freshers to Indian Academy, and I congratulate all of you for selecting me. Thank you.
I now request Professor Ragarajan, the HOD of the Microbiology Department, to introduce himself and the department.
Very good morning to all of you. My first appreciation goes to the parents who have chosen our institution with the awards. My second appreciation goes to you students who have chosen our institution again. As our tagline goes, get ready for life is one of the important motto of our Indian Academy group of institutions. I am Professor Rajarajan, heading the Department of Microbiology. I walked in to Indian Academy with 13 years of teaching and research experience in 2012, and since then I'm with the institution heading the Department of Microbiology. I have 24 international publications, inclusive of Elsevier, Scopus, Web of Science, and PubMed Central, and so on. I have filed 2 patents, and my 3rd patent is on the pipeline. Have 6 conference proceedings, and recently been awarded as a Young National Scientist. And some of the important portfolios I hold in the institution are I head the Criterion 1 of NAC accreditation, and few other committees like CAA Moderation Committee, Autonomous Academic Committee, and approval committees, and so on. I wish you all a very pleasant 4 years at our college. Thank you all.
Next, I would request Professor Mukunda to introduce himself. He is the head of the Department of Tourism Studies, to introduce himself and the department to us.
Good morning, one and all. My Mukunda PG. I am heading the Department of Travel and Tourism. I am the in charge head of department. I have completed my Masters of Tourism Administration from Bangalore University, and I also got 4th rank from Bangalore University in Travel and Tourism Administration. I have also successfully completed UGC NET and KSET, and I have publications, more than 15 publications in the reputed journals, that is UGC-A and Scopus State journals. And currently I am pursuing my doctorate from Chaitanya Demutu University in the field of rural tourism. Welcome everyone.
Next, I would request Professor Sivitani George, who is the head of the Department of the Zoology Department, to introduce herself and the department to all of you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Professor Sangeeta, in Department of Zoology. I am here for the last 17 years. I have completed my PG from Mysore University, MPhil from Bharatiya University, and I have submitted my PhD thesis in Bharatiya University. Today is a red letter day in your life and a new beginning in your academic journey.
I wish all success students for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Next, I would request Mr. Kiran Kumar Nandi, our librarian, to introduce himself and also speak about the various facilities in the library to all of you.
Yeah, good morning, one and all present over here. Welcome to my dear students. I am Kiran Kumar Nandi. I completed Masters in Kuwait University 2001. I have 18 years experience and I completed PhD and MPhil. And we have very good digitalized library. We have collection of more than 37,000 and we have 36 international journals and national journals, all subjects. We have opening by morning 8 to 6:30 every day and including Sunday 9 to 2 o'clock. They have a digital library. Kindly use the digital library and get ready for your life. Thank you.
We have two heads of the departments who are not present today, and it's a pleasure to read out their profiles. One is the head of the department of the genetics department, Dr. Vanita Ramesh. She heads the genetics department. She is a PhD with 15 years of experience, hardcore teaching and research experience. She has won the Best Young Woman Scientist Award, Innovative Researcher in Genetics Award, and the Best Woman Professor Award. She has 5 publications in international journals and 1 book chapter in the Springer. At Indian Academy, she is the coordinator for the Green Audit Committee, coordinator of the Life Sciences Wing, coordinator of the NAC Criteria 4, coordinator of the Research Committee, the Intellectual Property and the CIA Committee. Another head of the department in charge is Dr. E. Parshuram, another research-oriented teacher. He is the in-charge HOD for the Physics and Electronics department. He is a PhD holder with 5 years and 6 months of experience. He has 7 awards to his name, 13 publications, 15 conference presentations, and 12 invited talks. He basically is hand-holding the PG Autonomous Examination Committee, the Equal Opportunity Cell, and the Research Committee at Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. The departments in Indian Academy are extremely vibrant. Not only intellectually, they strive to develop you holistically in terms of your emotional development, in terms of your intellectual development and making you a complete person. The faculty members who are teaming up with these HODs are also constantly learning themselves so that they can pass on the learning to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. The student experience encompasses the many different aspects of student life: academic and intellectual, social and emotional, and the growth of cultural, political, sporting, and artistic interest. We have students from different streams to share their experience to make our onboarding students feel comfortable and at home. Here we have Ms. Dora from BA department to cherish her memories. Thank you.
Good morning, honorable authorities, principal, faculties, parents, dear freshers of Indian Academy Degree College. I am Dora from Humanities Department. I'm really excited to address this crowd this morning. Making the decision to attend college was one of the most difficult yet important decisions of my life. This day brings in mixed confusions, fear, excitement, as well as delight. But don't worry, we are here to make your journey a journey to remember. This is only a formal introduction from our end to you all. I was sitting at your place 2 years ago being confused and having so many doubts in my life. Well, you will undoubtedly miss the great time you will spend here when this journey comes to an end. You may have many questions in your mind. If this is the right place for you, is this a place that will build your career up? Will I be able to adapt? How are people here? Well, for all this, I would like to say only one word: relax. Even when I started, I too had all these doubts. But frankly speaking, all my doubts were cleared out positively, and I'm sure you will also get your answers. Following my PUC, I was a confused teenager in rush to enroll to colleges. To begin with, I was concerned after hearing about the ragging stories that were very common in certain colleges. Nevertheless, to my delight, I had a wonderful experience with my seniors who were really pleasant, and our teachers who till date support us for every step that we take. The most interesting element here that we get is the friendship that we all share. It is a close bond, it is a close-knit bond, a family. Even though I'm an ambivert, that is a combination of introvert and extrovert, I was often very much confused to express myself or speak publicly. But seeing me sitting here gives the perfect sense to what the college and the department has made me evolve to. When I first arrived at Indian Academy, the thing that I noticed was the BA department was located in B block. However, the same realization made me feel blissful. Department of Humanities have extensive activities as well as internship opportunities. The college management has provided opportunities for scholarships over the years, inter and intra-college fest, sports day, NSS, NCC, community service programs, as well as field visit, which help us in our journey. The club hours of humanities, tourism, history, psychology, literature, theater, movie, and debate forum broadened our perceptions and instilled confidence in us. Being a student of humanities department, I proudly boast that the BA department has the most number of extracurricular activities. We had a lot of fun being a part of different workshops, exhibitions, alumni talks, and other brainstorming events, which played immense role in getting ready for life. We have every year annual function from BA department called Miraki and Metanoia. Even amid the pandemic situation, the introduction of online classrooms encourage all the students to be motivated and always deal resiliently with the epidemic-induced anxiety. Our teachers have had eminent impact on each one of us, enabling us to envision our successful future. I have evolved as a person, discovered some true passions, and even a symbol better of myself. The shift that I noticed was not just within myself, it was in my surrounding and my friends. The silent girl becoming the one to express more of the opinions, and the one who used to shrug off from all the work to the most independent and responsible one. Here at Indian Academy Degree College, you get an exposure to real world and be prepared to tackle any situations. Even though the beginning of the journey was unclear for me, the path to my future was paved by our college to get ready for life. You can always approach your seniors for any kind of assistance, advices, or even friendships. Give your best in every opportunity that you receive. Every day is a chance to begin again. Take a step every day. Thank you so much. Hoping to see you all soon.
Thank you, Dora. It was motivating for our students. I next call upon Mr. Jeffrey Bycott from Business Administration to share his thoughts.
So, happy morning, my dear fellow mates. I'm Jeffrey Bycott, a student of 5th SEM BBA. I'm truly happy for this opportunity to be here and share my experience with you all. Before I get further ahead, I would like to start congratulating each and every one of you for your great achievement. It has taken hard work, commitment, and sacrifices for successfully making it this far. Many of you have studied while continuing to deliver on responsibilities and achievements. Most of you have sacrificed family time, hobbies, and achievements, social life like throughout your academic journey. I would definitely say Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous is the right place to invest your future in and reap the benefits of all the years of hard work you have done. It is my hope that you feel a sense of significant achievement and pride today in being a part of this event. Joining Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous has matched all my expectations above and beyond all. The thoughts running in my head and the reality when I began my college life here was completely different. When I came here, it was so welcoming and heartwarming. Beginning from the first orientation program, my first day to college, everyone was so nice and welcoming. The orientation of Bachelor of Business Administration course made me realize that BBA is an intensive training to industry with a strong university education in management, marketing, accounting, and entrepreneurship. Joining here helped me realize my full potential and capability. I have the freedom to share my ideas and explore them. My teachers encourage me to have open dialogues and let my ideas out no matter what it is. Through every activity conducted here, I began to understand the way I was being molded. I understood that there's a leader in me and my leadership skills was being brought out. I was being given a platform to showcase my talent. I was encouraged to speak in public and stage for events, being allowed to participate in multiple intercollegiate fests, which instilled confidence in me and slowly helped me lose my fear of addressing the crowd. Active participation in events conducted by various departments helped me invade my talent. I began to enjoy every moment of being present here at this college. I was able to tap into a network of friends and colleagues who encouraged, supported, and inspired me in the future here. I had wonderful seniors who treated me like a peer and always inspired and pushed me to do my best. I have understood that my talents, responsibilities, privileges can and should be used to make this world a better place and be a positive role model. Thanks to the Student Council, multiple clubs like Finelli, Nexus, Iris, and ESL, and also the events such as Magnova, Dexter's, Spectrum, and Yuvatram, and many more to which I have been able to devote my efforts and talents over the last years. Thanks to all the events and endless club activities, drives, and rallies, I have enjoyed every moment of it. It not only makes me feel happy about my college, but also the fact that my college is encouraging me to contribute to society. Last but not the least, we have the most amazing teachers. Every single professor is highly trained, educated with multiple years of real-time experience in corporate sector, as well as teaching. They make learning so easy to understand with real-time experiences and always inspire me and push me to do my best. I am now able to be open to new thinking, constructive criticism, and to reality that learning continues beyond formal qualifications. I urge you to be proactive in your choice to be a part of Indian Academy family. I wish you the very best of good fortune for the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeffrey, for sharing your experience with us. Now we have Ms. Vrunda from the Department of Science to express her thoughts.
I'm here for a reason, and that reason is to grow into a mountain rather than to shrink into a grain of sand. I will strain my potential until it cries for mercy. O.G. Mandino. Good morning to all present here. On behalf of the Indian Academy Degree College family, I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the campus to achieve your new milestone. A hearty welcome to the batch of 2021. I'm Vrunda from the Department of Life Sciences. As you know that success in life requires making the right decision, so I did. I'm here in front of you all to say a few words about Indian Academy today. Our college has various programs such as an undergraduate, master's, and PhD programs. The day you arrive at the college begins a new chapter in your life. The chapter, on the other hand, is a little different one. The chapter prior to this were written by someone else. The next chapter will now have you as the primary author. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to share my experience of the tenure of 2.5 years being in this college. The college phase is one of the most important phase and the interesting phases in our life. It provides an opportunity to learn new things. This golden period prepares you all for the life challenges and formulates a strong foundation. At my time at IADC taught me to learn essential things in life. It is a combination of hardships and joys. You meet new people, interact with them, learn about their culture, and develop as an individual. College life is when you can choose your own career. I consider it a blessing to be placed in one of the Bangalore's best institutions. Our college even holds A+ degree among the autonomous colleges. Our college teachers are highly qualified and they are very helpful and cooperative. They encourage students to go an extra mile and help students with their studies and research. We have a placement cell department that conducts campus interviews for all the students. Over 90% of eligible candidates are placed in top MNCs in campus placements from their final year. They provide industry training and the placement assistance throughout the year. Additionally, our college even hosts various activities such as inter-collegiate fest, walk drives in partnership with NSS, blood donation camp, and many more. It is a place where you can try new things and learn from them. A small advice to my juniors: gain as much as knowledge you can from the teachers. Make the most out of it. Last but not the least, I would like to congratulate each one of you for joining us today from the Department of Life Sciences. Remember, IADC is going to be your home for next 4 years. To grow as a young professional and contribute to the development of the country, family, constitution, and a community. I'd like to conclude my talk. The entire team of faculties and the departments are here for you to support, sustain, and encourage you as you all commit to study at the prestigious campus of IADC. You are the world's future scientists. I assure you that you will surely enjoy your journey with IADC-A. I welcome you all once more. Get ready for life. Signing off, Vrinda Patel. Thank you.
Thank you, Vrinda, for sharing your heartwarming experience. Rules and guidelines and instructions for doing something right. It is created to manage behavior in an institution. It maintains an orderly and healthy environment. By following rules, you uphold yours and your fellow students' health, safety, and security. We have our Vice Principal, Ms. Shalini, to give us more insights into the rules of our institution.
Dear students and parents, I request all of you to give little more attention. I know all of you are very attentive from last 1.5 hours. The guidelines and rules and regulations, what I'm going to give it to all of you, need to be followed when you are there with us for next 4 years. Rather calling it as rules and regulations, I want to call it as a culture. The culture what we follow here at IADC-A, I want all of you to follow from Monday onwards. Make a note that from Monday, all of you are there in the campus for your offline classes. The instructions for your offline classes will be there at the end of the program. We will give you the venue and what it is, how it is, all those things. Coming back to the rules and regulations, the culture what we follow at IADC-A, strict adherence to the code of conduct and discipline is mandatory. Punctuality is must, and we expect the same from all of you, my dear students. During the classes, students are instructed, especially with regard to the COVID protocols. The protocols are given by UGC and government bodies. Wearing mask is compulsory and maintaining social distance when you are there in the campus. We expect that from the students. Health is important, so we want you all to follow the same. Students are expected to be dressed neatly. Formal attire is compulsory on all the days for both boys and girls. Wearing ear studs or making ugly hairstyle is not accepted at our institution. Every student is required to carry and wear his college ID card. Once it is provided, all of you must wear it, and also it need to be provided whenever it is asked for. Till you receive the ID card, we want all of you to bring your fee receipt so that that will be standing as a ID card. Keeping in line the circular of Department of Collegiate Education, Government of Karnataka, use of mobile phone in the college premises is prohibited. Of course, we do understand now it is the era of digital technology. When it is e-learning, with the permission of the class teacher or the college authorities, students are allowed to use the mobile phone. Otherwise, for any other reason, if you are found using the mobile phone, it will be confiscated by the discipline authorities. So once the mobile phone is confiscated, it will not be written back for the whole semester. We don't want any one student to get into such situation. We do understand the mobile phone is very important, so use it very judiciously. student must ensure 90% of attendance. I repeat this, 90% of attendance for all your classes. If 90% of attendance is not there, you will not be allowed for the examinations. Your ERP will stand as a calculator which will give you the count on the attendance percentage and all the other details. Important notices and notifications, circulars will be displayed on an allocated place in the campus. Of course, you will get to see all these things on a website also, ERP, everywhere it is there. Students must make a practice of visiting to these places or checking the notices and communicating the same to the parents and also to the guardians. Well, offense, it is prohibited inside the campus. Feel safe, you are in a very safe hands. The entire campus and all our facilities are surveillance supported. So any student found of this kind of activity in the premises, a strict action will be taken against them. Parents, you need not have to feel worried. Our campus is a safe campus. Students are liable for strict disciplinary actions if found smoking in the campus or possession of any such kind of products like tobacco products or drug or alcohol. Boys and girls are expected to conduct themselves with dignity and maturity. It is the responsibility of all the students, like how we all do, your teachers and the other supporting staff do, keeping the cleanliness inside the campus. We want all of you to follow the same. Littering or defacing on the walls or damaging the college property, it is not at all accepted. Parents and guardians can definitely visit the campus, but there is a time allotted for you with the prior permission, and students can meet your HODs and class teachers as the visiting hours are given to all of you. Students must cultivate the practice of using one of the best library facilities and research laboratories. Once you are there in the campus from Monday, you all will experience we have good amount of knowledge available in our library. Journals are there, newspapers are available, computer systems are there. We want students to make it a practice to visit library on a regular basis, and science students have well-equipped laboratories. Make a use of involving yourself in experiments and research activities. Limited parking places provided for students, which is on first come first serve basis. We want students to make use of the same. You must approach your mentors. We call them as mentors. You will get to know about your mentors on Monday and the non-teaching staff whenever you have any problems, and you have to meet them or you have to maintain the decorum that you need to follow the respectful. There should be a complete silence in corridors when classes are on. We expect the same from the students. No student is allowed to leave the lecture hall without the prior permission. Association, club functions, practices of cultural events, we have a lot of forums for it. The practice sessions and all those things will be kept only after the class hours. Yes, this is a very small list of culture that we follow at IADC-A. Hearty welcome to all of you. As I told in the beginning, we expect you to listen to the instructions that we give towards the end of the program about your Monday schedule. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Gratitude is a sign of noble souls. I request Dr. Mahendra Kumar, Department of Hindi, please give the vote of thanks.
उठो, जागो और तब तक मत रुको जब तक लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति न हो। इसी सुंदर विचार के साथ मैं डॉक्टर महेंद्र कुमार, हिंदी विभाग अध्यक्ष, अपना सौभाग्य समझता हूं कि मुझे आप सभी का आभार व्यक्त करने का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ है। खुशियों भरी इस महफिल में आज अपने एहसास हुआ है, खुशियों भरी इस महफिल में अपनेपन का एहसास हुआ है। आपकी गरिमामयी उपस्थिति पाकर यह कार्यक्रम खास हुआ है। आज का कार्यक्रम हमारा खास हुआ है बहुत ही अच्छा और अनूठे रूप में। जितने भी वक्त यह कार्यक्रम चला, आप सभी ने बहुत ही शांति से इसे सुना। इस शुभ अवसर पर कार्यक्रम उपस्थित हमारे के महामहिम अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर टी सोमशेखर सर जी जिनके सफल नेतृत्व में कॉलेज सफलता की ऊंचाई को छू रहा है। मैं उनका आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद सर। की प्रथम महिला एवं सचिवा श्रीमती भारती मैडम जी का करता हूं। धन्यवाद मैडम। समिति के सभी सदस्यों का इस मंच के माध्यम से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद। कॉलेज के प्राचार्य डॉक्टर श्रीनिधि के पार्थसारथी सर जी, पुराण एवं वेदों के ज्ञाता, संगीत विशारद, साहित्य प्रेमी, भारतीय संस्कृति के संवाहक, जिनके सफल नायकत्व ने कॉलेज को नई दिशा दी है, मैं उनका भी इस मंच की ओर से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद सर। डॉक्टर सूर्य नारायण सर जी, डायरेक्टर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस, एकेडमिक एक्सीलेंस, इनका भी मैं इस मंच की ओर से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद सर। कॉलेज की प्राचार्य प्रोफेसर शालिनी मैडम जी, जो हमेशा ही विद्यार्थियों के भविष्य को लेकर सोचती रहती हैं और सजग रहती हैं, अनुशासन प्रिय हैं, इनको भी मैं इस मंच की ओर से और अपनी ओर से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद मैडम जी। संध्याकालीन कॉलेज के प्राचार्य प्रोफेसर जाफर सर जी का भी मैं इस मंच की ओर से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद सर। सीओई डॉक्टर श्रीनिवास राव सर जी का भी मैं इस मंच की ओर से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद सर। कॉलेज के सभी विभागाध्यक्षों एवं शिक्षक वृंद का भी इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद। आज के कार्यक्रम के केंद्र बिंदु मेरे प्यारे विद्यार्थियों एवं अभिभावक, आप सभी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं। धन्यवाद। साथ ही हमारे कॉलेज के प्रवेश विभाग यानी एडमिशन डिपार्टमेंट एवं तांत्रिकी समूह टेक्निकल टीम का भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूं, जो इस कार्यक्रम को सुचारू रूप से चलाने में सहायता की है। धन्यवाद आप लोगों का। साथ ही हमारे कॉलेज के तीनों वरिष्ठ विद्यार्थियों का, जिन्होंने अपने अनुभवों को बहुत अच्छी तरह से इस मंच के सम्मुख रखा, उनका भी मैं इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से आभार प्रकट करता हूं। धन्यवाद बच्चों। अंत में, जैसे पूनम की रात रोशन होती है, वैसी आज हर दिल में जगी है। जैसे पूनम की रात रोशन होती है, वैसी आस आज हर दिल में जगी है। सलामत रहे आपका उज्जवल भविष्य, आपके आगमन से इस कॉलेज के आंगन की शोभा बढ़ी है। वाह वाह वाह। आप सभी का दिन मंगलमय हो, इसी शुभकामनाओं से
Thank you, sir. A few announcements for the onboarding students. Please pay attention. The classes will commence at sharp 9:15 a.m. and it is mandatory to be in a formal attire. And do not forget to carry your fee receipts. And please make a note of the rooms you need to assemble on Monday. BCom students, you will have to be present in multi-purpose auditorium, which is on the 5th floor. And BBA students, you've got to be present on seminar hall 2, 3rd floor. BCA students, you will have to be present on seminar hall 1, 2nd floor. BSc Life Science students, you will have to assemble in lecture hall 303. BSc Physical Science students, please assemble in lecture hall 307. And BA students, please assemble in lecture hall 308, which is on the 2nd floor. Thank you.